So board 20, everybody's vulnerable and West is the dealer but can't do anything. When we get around to North, they've got a 12 count and they'll start off with a heart. Interesting hand by East, but I don't think they can actually do anything on this one. They don't really want to overcall 2 diamonds because that'll take spades out of the picture, and they're not even strong enough to overcall 2 diamonds. The other thing you know is that opposite a passed hand, the likelihood of game is so diminished. You might want to compete later, but for now, I'd probably just pass 1 heart, even though I've got a 6-4. After this, South's going to raise however you raise in your system. Basically, what they're aiming to show here is sort of that 10 to 12 point range. You might want to call it a game force, but I'd be sort of verging on the edge of that. I'd prefer show it however you show a 10 to 12 point hand. If you do this, say for instance just limit bids at a B3 hearts, what will happen after this is that North gets to count on their 3 shortage points and they should pop the contract into 4 hearts, which is where we're going to end up playing the contract. Now we might have a little bit of a tough time in this because we've got 1 spade to lose. We would have a club to lose and also 2 diamonds. Now, fortunately for us today, what's going to happen is that we actually do end up with the club finesse being on side. Now, one thing you might find though is I don't particularly think that our East might start off with the diamond. If you're not careful, if you don't draw your trumps straight away, you might find that there is a diamond rough on. But overall, what we're probably going to end up losing is our 1 spade, 2 diamonds, and our club finesse works. So luckily we just make our contract. Now, it's interesting when you talk about high card points and what you need for game here. Because if we look at the hands, what do we have? 12 highs opposite, I think 12 as well. So we're only in a 24 high card point game. We also have 3 shortage points to bring us up to 27. But if you look at it, out of those high card points, there's 4 high card points that are completely useless. The Queen of Spades, completely useless. Jack of Spades, completely useless. Jack of Diamonds as well, completely useless. One card that is actually really valuable in this hand, so those 4 high card points don't matter at all. One card that's actually very, very important to us is actually the 10 of clubs. If we didn't have the 10 of clubs, we'd end up having an extra club loser. What I'm basically getting at the point here is that we can often get to 28 or 29 point games that can go down. We can also get to, say, 21 point games that could make even 6 of the suit. A lot of the time you're going to end up with wasted points, and here it's just an illustration about the fact that we've only got 24 highs, and even out of those 24 high card points, 4 of them are completely useless. The hand would play exactly the same if they were the 2 and the 3.